IMCA Northern Sport Mod A main. Brandon Mitchell still in the front row in the 76 with the 38 of Brian Nyberger. Ryan Buttrick turns the lights out on the front straightaway. We'll look for the green next time around. Safety lights out, a slow start through turns 3 and 4. We'll look for the green off at turn number 4. Little sparks out of Dusty Leonard on the left rear. As the field goes down to turn 1, we'll see if we can make it through turn 1, 2, go down the back straightaway. Oh, Travis Runcie off the pace of the 33. Runcie drops anchor and goes to the rear of the field. Brian Nyberger leads lap number 1. He'll go down to turn 1. Let's see if everybody can get a good lap. And we do. We get 1 lap in the books. Travis Runcie with a right front flat on the 33. His night is done. Here comes Dusty Leonard. Leonard on the inside in the 7D. He'll take the lead as they go down to turn 1. New leader Dusty Leonard. Slide the 38 back to the second spot. And looks like problems for Brandon Mitchell. He's dropping anchor. Oh, Shane Meeks, get down off that hill, son. Up on the top side of the turn 4. Meeks will lose a lot of spots in the 26, and Dusty Leonard on a rail. 6-car length lead over the 38 of Brian Nyberger now, and caution on the speedway. Maybe. Caution on the speedway. The 76 of Brandon Mitchell will bring out the caution.
Is that 76?
Dusty Leonard takes the field down into turn number 3. Brian Nyberger right there with him. Battle for third on the speedway. The 3K of Curtis Peel, the 33D of Brendan Damon. As the field starts to spread out now, Dusty Leonard putting distance on the rest of the field. Battle continuing to be for third on the speedway. Curtis Peel working that low line in the 3K. Oh, Brian Nyberger, problems for the 38 on the front straightaway. Almost like the car jumped out of gear. He'll lose a couple of spots. As your leader comes up on lap traffic, Derek Smith, the 71, first car up. Dusty Leonard having a good run in the 7D. Curtis Peel has moved the 3K up into second. Eddie Schwob Jr. running third. Curtis Peel has changed his line through turns 1 and 2, moved up to the high line. And then he goes to the low line over in turns 3 and 4. Look out, the 15 of Seth Schroer going around. Nice job. He'll stay moving. We'll stay green on the speedway. Seth Schroer brings the 15 back out on the track. We are green. Eddie Schwab with a good run off at turn number 2 will take the second spot. He gets around the 3K of Curtis Peel. 4 to go this time around for the 7D of Dusty Leonard. And looks like problems for Gary Holthouse. The 50, he's off the pace. Up the hill and heading off to the pit area.
White flag is 17.
As your leaders work their way through turns 3 and 4, white flag waves. Dusty Leonard takes the white flag. One more lap. Down the back straightaway, Eddie Schwab Jr. trying to reel your leader in as the laps wind down. Final time into turn 3. Off at turn number 4. Here they come down the front straightaway. Checkered flag waves. Dusty Leonard picks up the win. Eddie Schwab Jr. will get second. Third, the 3K of Curtis Peel. Look out. For the green flag, off at turn 4, Jack Vine in the 48, Bob Arnold the 55. And looks like Finan does not have the oil leak fixed. Or whatever's leaking, because he's still ground riding. Brian Labonte out front, that 99. Marvin Griffith on the move in the 75. He's in second. Kyle Vanover sits in the third spot in the 19. Vanover working the low line. Jack Finan takes the ground rider to the pit area.
He's going to make it, I believe. Brandon, go.
Stock car. Yellow on the speedway. We are caution up on the high side. The 48 of Jack Finan had enough motor left to get him up to the high side of turn number 3. Down the back straightaway, Brian Labonte will take the field into turn 3. He'll work the middle of the speedway. Kyle Vanover has the 19 up on the high side. Now Vanover looking low. He'll move back up to the high line.
The 75, watch him.
Vanover up to battle with Brian Labonte for that top spot off of turn 4. And Vanover takes the top spot. Bob Arnold to the inside of Marvin Griffith for 4th. Arnold has the A55 up in that 4th spot. He'll get around the 75 of Marvin Griffith. Vanover, your leader down the back straightaway, the 19, running strong after last week's problems. Coming up on lap number 6 this time around.
Halfway.
Down the back straightaway, Vanover starting to put distance on the field. Battle shaping up for second on the speedway. Jim Powell trying to get around the 99 of Brian Labonte. Jesse Van Lanningham on a move in the 52. Kevin Van Lanningham in the 52. Jesse drives the 72 in the hobby stocks. Too many Van Lanninghams here. Vanover out front, showing him the way in the 19. And indeed, Van Lanningham moves into the 4th spot. Kyle Vanover brings him down as the laps wind down. He'll go by the front straightaway into turn 1. Good run for Brian Labonte, the 91 or 99. He sits in that 2nd spot.
Mike, still there? You feel the temperature dropping?
And race fans, Kyle Vanover makes another trip to the Pit Pass Liquor Victory Lane. Brian Labonte, good run for the 99. He'll come home in that 2nd spot. Jim Powell comes home in 3rd in the 20P. Marvin Griffith will get 4th in the 75. And the 52 of Kevin Van Lanningham gets the 5th position. A big Thunder Hill salute. Final time for the modifieds tonight. Safety lights out on the speedway. Kyle Stahlbomber, the 27, 77 of Kurt Johnston. Look for the green flag. Into turn 1 they go. Stahlbomber works the low line. Here comes PJ Conger. Conger to the inside. He'll get a good run off it too, but Kurt Johnston shot out of a cannon. He'll take the momentum into 3 and take the top spot. Lap number 1 goes the 77 of Kurt Johnston. PJ Conger, the 19, sits 2nd. Kyle Stahl Bomber working the high line. He'll battle with Derek Brown for third. And here comes Jaw. Jordan Grabowski on the move. Grabowski up to the 6th spot. And here comes Kyle Stahlbomber to battle with your leader. Stahlbomber working the middle line. Whoa, a little push in the 27. He's out of the gas. Caution on the speedway, the 12 of Jeff Herbers. And the M80 of Matt Stahlbomber bring out the car. We'll look for the green this time by. Kurt Johnston sets the pace. They go down in turn 3. Green on the speedway. The field comes down into turn 1. They go. Kurt Johnston takes the high line. P.J. Conger takes the low line. Conger works the low line. Here comes Jordan Grabowski. We got a battle for the lead. Kenny Ziegler has problems with the 15. He's trying to get off the speedway. Not going to happen. We are yellow. 30. Kurt Johnston leads the field down the back straightaway. P.J. Conger having the best run he's had here in about 3 weeks, sitting that 2nd spot. Justin Becker, another guy that's been running strong here in the past couple of weeks. And we are green on the speedway. Kurt Johnston takes him down into turn 1. P.J. Conger, Kurt Johnston working that low line. Here comes Jordan Grabowski. What a run off of turn 2. He'll pull alongside Scott Brown. He'll make the pass for that 4th spot. Sets his sights on the leaders. Kurt Johnston out front. P.J. Conger moves the 19 to the high side. He'll take the lead down the back straightaway. P.J. Conger, your new leader in the 19. Kurt Johnston 2nd in the 77. Justin Becker running 3rd in the 70. Jordan Grabowski sits 4th. And Scott Brown, your top 5. Now Grabowski to the inside of Justin Becker. He'll drive away from him. He'll close in on Kurt Johnston for 2nd. Grabowski on a run. He'll set his sights on your leader, the 19 of P.J. Conger, as they come around for lap number 5. Good run for Richard Spriggs in the 81. He's cracked the top 5. Justin Becker sliding backwards. Becker back out of the top 5, sitting in that 6th spot. P.J. Conger sitting out in that front in that top position. Jordan Grabowski in the 30, looking to battle with your leader. Grabowski sits in 2nd. Thought about it going into turn 2. All problems for Tom Charles. The 81 with a motor letting go down the back straightaway. Tom Charles takes the 81 to the pit area.
Staging lanes and he left on the scale.
Here comes Jordan Grabowski. He'll look for the lead off at turn 4. New leader going into turn 1 on lap number 9. Jordan Grabowski takes the top spot. Conger back to try to retake the lead.
Halfway, Brian. Sorry.
Grabowski, your leader. P.J. Conger sitting in that 2nd spot. Grabowski looking to repeat on last week's feature win. He looks to double up. Richard Spriggs pulls alongside Kurt Johnston for third. Good run for the Savannah, Missouri driver in the 81. As your leader comes up on lap traffic, Paul Lamferman, first car up. Jordan Grabowski will look for a way around him. Coming up on lap 16, Jordan Grabowski continues to lead. He'll come up on the K27 of Kyle Stahlbaumer. PJ Conger continues to run second in the 19. Then it's Richard Spriggs battling with Kurt Johnston for that third spot. Good run for both those cars.
White flag at 30.
Down the back straightaway into turn 3 for the final time. It'll be the 30 of Jordan Grabowski. He'll take the white flag. One more lap. Down the back straightaway for the final time. He puts Corey LeGrune a lap down in the 11J. He'll come off at turn 4. Familiar sight. Here comes the 30. There's the checkered flag. Jordan Grabowski picks up another one here at Thunder Hill Speedway in the BSB Manufacturing IMCA Northern Sport, or IMCA Modified A main. Coming home second, the 19 of PJ Conger. Third goes to the 81 of Richard Spriggs. Kurt Johnston brings the 77 home in the 4th spot. Roger Peck, good run for him as he'll bring the 12 home in the 5th position. But the man of the hour, he'll stop in the pit pass liquor victory lane. It will be the 30 of Jordan Grabowski, the Zek Ford. Razor chassis number 30.